On today's edition of The Pest Perspective, our own pest expert Matthew Hess will be discussing raccoon activity during the winter.
The Pest Perspective.
There's a prevalent misconception concerning pest and wildlife management in Kentucky. Historically, it was widely believed that the arrival of winter in Kentucky signified a noticeable reduction in pest activity. However, due to the fluctuating climate patterns that we are currently experiencing, milder winter temperatures have become more common in our region. Now, this change has effectively extended the active season for many pests, allowing them increased opportunities to invade residential and commercial spaces. This includes raccoons.
Isn't the winter just too cold for raccoons?
Raccoons are notably well adapted to endure the winter conditions found in modern-day Kentucky. These creatures typically remain active until temperatures fall below 15 degrees Fahrenheit, at which point they seek refuge to conserve warmth. Their dense fur coats provide sufficient insulation in the Kentucky winter climate and allow them to thrive until temperatures are dangerously cold. So it's important to note that in most regions of Kentucky, temperatures rarely persist below 15 degrees for any extended amount of time. So an animal as resourceful and clever and nimble as the raccoon can easily navigate, find food and shelter, and keep safe and warm during a typical Kentucky winter.
But don't raccoons hibernate like other animals?
Now, contrary to what you may have learned in school, many animals do not actually hibernate. For example, raccoons enter a state known as torpor. Now, unlike hibernation, torpor is characterized by decreased physical activity, which can involve lower body temperatures and metabolic rates. So the state of torpor enables the animal to survive periods with little to no food availability. Torpor is a short-term state of reduced activity, as opposed to hibernation, which lasts for extended periods of time. Animals like the raccoon can enter torpor for brief periods, such as daily. Now, this allows them to remain active when temperatures are above 15 degrees Fahrenheit and become inactive when temperatures fall below that threshold. Now, both activities can occur within the same day. Now, this adaptability enhances the raccoon's chances of survival, but also makes them very resourceful. Now, that means they're always scouting an easy meal or a warm place to rest.
What do raccoons eat during the winter?
Well, raccoons are omnivorous, meaning that they eat both plants and meat. In fact, raccoons will eat just about anything, and that includes carrion, nuts, garbage, pet food, fruits and vegetables, fish, small rodents, bird eggs, garden foods, crops, and much more. As winter approaches, raccoons actively forage for food to build up fat reserves for the cold months ahead. Now, they will take advantage of any available food sources, which often includes rummaging through garbage cans. Now, this behavior can pose a risk to your home, especially if there are easy entry points that provide access inside.
Where do raccoons live during the winter?
Raccoons are known for their adaptability, cleverness, and laziness when seeking out den sites. In their natural habitats, raccoons typically make their homes in hollowed logs, tree cavities, brush piles within rock crevices, and often in dens they manage to steal from other animals. However, raccoons are not strictly confined to their natural environment. In urban and suburban settings, for instance, these opportunistic animals have adapted to a variety of unconventional locations. Abandoned buildings offer them a safe haven, as do structures that experience minimal human activity. Raccoons are known to invade crawl spaces, attics, and even chimneys, seeking out secluded nooks where they can avoid disturbances. Interestingly, their scavenging habits play a significant role in their choice of nesting sites. When food sources are abundant nearby, such as overflowing trash cans or pet food left outside, raccoons are much more likely to establish nests in close proximity to human activity. They're especially drawn to areas that provide both food and a retreat, and that makes attics a very popular choice. Now, this adaptability has allowed raccoons to thrive alongside humans, making them both a common sight and a subject of curiosity in urban landscapes. Their skill and intelligence in navigating various environments highlight their resilience and adaptability to thrive in diverse conditions. Consequently, this behavior makes raccoons potentially dangerous animals.
What are the signs of raccoon activity during the winter?
Now, I want to encourage you to check out our vlog post titled The Importance of Raccoon Control in the Summer. In that vlog, we discussed the significance of initiating raccoon control measures before they settle in for winter. Now, it's crucial to address this issue proactively, as both your property and health can be at risk when raccoons infest. Now, if you've already waited too long and summer's already passed, and you feel like raccoons may already be established for the winter, here's some signs to help you determine for sure if they're active on your property. You can look for footprints in soft dirt, mud, and snow, tipped over or tampered with garbage cans, scattered trash, missing pet food, missing chickens, damaged or dirty gutters and downspouts. Here you would want to look for footprints as well. Damaged or dirty areas on porches, pushed up or pulled down soffit, damaged entry doors or access points to attics, basements, or crawl spaces. Now, in addition to the visible signs, there are also some audible signs to listen for as well, especially at night. Raccoons are noisy and can produce a wide range of sounds. In fact, over 200 different types. Now, these sounds often mimic those of other animals. For instance, sounds that mimic humans walking, especially coming from the attic, bird chirps, dog growls, cat hisses, whimpering, purring, and more. If any of these sounds are familiar, raccoons may have found a suitable location for their winter den and are likely to remain there until spring arrives or until proper removal measures are taken.
I think raccoons may be living in my home.
If you suspect that raccoons may already be living in your home, it's crucial to seek their removal immediately. Raccoons can cause several types of damage that could become quite costly. They may tear or remove insulation from attics and crawl spaces, damage drywall ceilings, destroy soffits, and ruin gutters and downspouts. They can also steal pet food, rummage through and scatter your garbage, and urinate and defecate inside your attic or other areas that they may occupy. Additionally, raccoons may rip or tear roofing shingles, damage roof vents, and chew through electrical wires. Each of these issues could lead to significant expenses, and some could even lead to life-threatening risks. In addition to causing damages, raccoons pose significant health risks. Now, these include Giardia, which is transmitted through contact with feces, Salmonella, E. coli, rabies, leptospirosis, raccoon roundworm, fungi, and various parasites. Raccoons that have made a home on your property can pose several potential dangers. Attempting to handle the situation yourself is generally not recommended and often ineffective. Hiring a reputable wildlife control specialist is essential to ensure the safety of you and your loved ones while minimizing damage to your property caused by raccoons.
Who should I call if I have raccoons in my home?
Not all pest control companies offer wildlife control services. In fact, most are not licensed or equipped for wildlife management and lack the necessary experience. So finding a reputable wildlife control company can be challenging, especially in rural areas. However, here at Four Seasons Pest Solutions, we do have licensed wildlife specialists who are trained and equipped to remove nuisance wildlife from your property. Our expertise and experience can help you avoid costly damages and health risks associated with unwanted wildlife. Now, we're dedicated to keeping you and your loved ones safe by providing a pest-free environment. Come see why everybody says it's good to have Four Seasons on your side.
It's good to have Four Seasons on your side.
The Pest Perspective.